decided to crash on me again. It has become incredibly unreliable recently, which is very frustrating. Crashing a lot more since the recent update. Trying to determine now if it is actually live. Yep, it looks like it's running. Okay, second time lucky. Awesome. Excuse me. Good morning. Welcome to another live stream. I'm Face Motion, and as is usual at the moment, we are back in Occupy Mars. We had a pretty successful day yesterday. We picked up a large chunk of blueprints. We came back to our base. I've just kind of topped up my supplies, packed a few things away. We had a sandstorm last night, so I had to go out and clean up the solar panels. We do have enough battery power, I think, for about a day. And the panels will self-clean after kind of a day or so, a little bit. Let's grab our spuds, which have fully grown now. There's a little ding. I wasn't quite sure what that was. It was just a notification from Windows telling me that I am now live. I still need to work a little bit on Discord, but then once that's up and running, I will start talking a bit more about server-hosted worlds that we'll have up and running, so you guys can jump in and join me. Let's merge our inventory. 9.49. So it looks like the speed and seed bonus is looking pretty good. We got a crop of 87 that time around. We're going to go through and I think we need a whole chunk of seeds. Let's have a look. I'm not going to do the combination. So what we are going to do is, let's have a look. I think I want to split this today. Grab 44, and we're just going to turn these 44 into seeds, because at the moment we're going to work on volume. So let's grab that seed pod, put it on that inventory, close the door. And then we're going to take, we're pretty okay for food at the moment. Let's think. I was thinking about turning half of these into fertilizer. But before I do that, I think we will, we'll try and experiment out. One of the blueprints that we picked up yesterday was for kind of passive composter. So let's pop across to our science benches. We have different science benches here for different technologies. This is the general one. That's for upgrading and repairing. This one is for botany, and we're going to use this one first. Once you reach the point in your skill tree where you have a science bench, all of the subsequent research items are going to be in this kind of darker green panel. And that basically means you can only use the science bench to do the upgrades. We've got 7 points. We've been blocked from advancing due to the lack of blueprints, but we have unlocked this passive compost generator, which is, I'm hoping, a really awesome way to generate compost. Ignore this. This is a glitch. For some reason, when you do research, it tells you you have another skill point. We have unlocked the big plant crate, so we're going to grab that one while we're here. And we're going to go through and kind of do this for all of the things that we have unlocked. Slower withering. Not really sure what value that brings. And we have a medium dome. And we still need the large dome blueprint. Once we have that, I think we are we complete? Yeah, we're complete on the botany, which is pretty sweet. So automatic fertilizer extraction, is that a kind of passive upgrade? Our passive compost generator, yeah. But I don't think there's anything we need to build for that. I'm not seeing a kind of icon here. Usually when you have something that gives you a thing that you can build, you see under the title the thing that you can build. So we've got a small dome that we can build now, and we also have a big plant crate. I just need to double check that I'm still streaming, because Streamlabs is blinking, flashing, refreshing, and that sort of stuff. Okay, so that's looking good. So we've done everything we can do on this one. While we're in our workshop, let's also go through and double check if there's anything else we can upgrade. There are a few things. I think all of this stuff we have. Got 2 points to spend, and we almost have another one. There's the small crusher. We actually have the big crusher as well. We've unlocked the advanced connectors, which I think you need for these special rooms. So we have a couple of choices here. Do we have main HQ? No, we don't have that blueprint yet. So we have 2 points, almost 3. Do we have this one? We need that one. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to build, I think, is a hangar, because that looks pretty cool. I'm hoping we can kind of park in the rover. It would be really nice if that had internal connectors for O2 and electricity. We'll try that one out. And then because we have 1 point, we're going to do this advanced connectors. We almost have 1 more point, at which point we can build the special rooms, which is the social rooms. I'm not sure why we have to prepare for multiple colonists. And the canteen, which is going to be, I'm excited about. I'm also excited about the main HQ, because that has the universal wall panel, which I'm kind of hoping is a PowerPoint. Not a Microsoft PowerPoint, because that would be bizarre. Okay, let's check out mechanics. I don't think we have any points here. No. There's still a bunch of stuff that we can do once we have this, but we've been pretty slow on getting skill points for mechanics. And this tree is actually, there's a ton of stuff in here. So it's going to take a bit to do. There is a lot that is work in progress. And there's that bigger inventory. So, this is a motocross bike. There's a radio, which looks pretty vanilla. I'm not really sure why you want that. We have unlocked the controller, and then when we do get a point, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is the flying drone, because that could be that could be pretty cool. And there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Some of these things look like they're just kind of extending the range with which you can control the base. There's a rocket engine that you can build. What is this? Controller range. This is one that I do want, because I think that's going to help a lot. We're probably going to get that next. But there's a ton of stuff in there. Finally, there's electricity. I think there's a couple of things that we can do in here. Let's have a look. We've got 9 points, and we've been completely blocked from progressing because of the sloppy mechanic that they have for this. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is what it is. Automatic panel cleaning, but that's a work in progress, so that's not going to do us much good. We could do the battery capacity. Let's do that. We have 9 points to spend. Still need that. Can't do any of those. More efficient panels. We don't have the blueprint yet. Battery printing. Yeah, we got this one, so we can unlock this one. Let's take a look on the left. We need the blueprint for the antenna, and this one, and this one. Yeah, still a ton of blueprints that we need. I thought there was something else, but maybe not. We have, I think we've got that one. Battery printing. I did buy this customization to see what it would do for us, and I think it unlocked a single decoration, which is pretty not impressive, especially considering it costs a point, and getting these points is not always... Well, getting the points isn't too tricky, it's the blueprints that are a pain in the ass. Okay, so we have topped that up. We've got the composter. So we should go and plant some seeds now. Get the next crop going. And see if that's going to help us. So let's grab the seed machine. All of these are empty containers. I have no idea what we do with them, apart from waste our inventory space. Doesn't look like you can grind them up. Got our helmet on, so we're going to pop outside to the rover. Ah, come on. No. For some reason it's telling us we have exterior O2. I have no idea why. We are outside. So it is a little bizarre. This baby is charging up. Still can't produce the rover O2 bottles. And I think that's still work in progress. Let's take a look here. We have some more potatoes. And we have some, what is that? It's not telling us. I thought that told us. Beetroot. Are we able to merge those two? No. Oh, yes, we can. But I don't think I want to, because I think the bonus that we have with these ones is better. Let's grab our nitrogen that we picked up, and let's start shipping some of this stuff across. Probably a small. Smalls tend to be used, or it looks like smalls are used more than anything else. Okay. Automatic rock printing, rock picking up, I think is something that we could have been able to research, but maybe we were just short of the points. Okay, so let's go across and do some planting. Before we do that, let's just take a look at this thing. We have 100 in here now, which I think is from the passive thingy. So let's go across and drop off the fertilizer stuff that we picked up earlier, organic waste. This should give us a decent boost. No, it did not. Hey, Maya. Okay, let's plant some things. And we should have enough to do a decent crop. Not found that many seeds in the wild. Not yet. I think there's a good half dozen seed variations. Thought I saw somebody had talk about bananas, which would be cool. Okay, we're going to start out with a beetroot. We have pretty shitty quantity for beetroot. We have 5, so let's do back row. Yeah, so that's out of beetroot. You can't mix and match. And which one was it? This one. There we go. You need to make sure you click on the demand or use the sliders so that the right nutrients are being applied. Okay, let's go with the 48, because I think the 48 is the one, the seeds that we made. These should be pretty nice growth rates. I think we almost have a 10% bonus due to the genetic engineering stuff that we were doing. Just point the little dot towards the square. And I believe if you mix and match the different crops, like potatoes and beetroot, in the food processor, you get a higher nutritional value out of it. We did have a reasonably big crop of beetroots before, but then we had an issue with water and power, and this was before we had the medium solar panels. Okay, let's bump this up. We have a really nice supply of fertilizer now, which is good. It looks like that passive has a massive impact, and I'm really hoping that this buffs our growth rate and yield a bit. Cool. So that part is done. Let's go and put these things away. The other thing that I really need to work on in this game is the storage, because these are, even though they look different, they're all fridges. Let's take that off. I keep on hearing chimes, which makes me worried that Streamlabs has crashed. So let's put the potatoes down here. This one is empty. Are we able to merge? Yeah, we can merge that now. No, we can't merge these. I'm guessing it's because the seeds that were in there had different growth rates. Well, that's a guess. And let's put in the spuds because they will last a bit longer. We could make some food, but I'm going to put it in there for now. Anything else that we need to put away? I want to make a large seed crate as well now that we can do it. Okay. Looking pretty good on the circuit board front. We have a ton in our rover. Okay, let's pop across here. See if we can. This is our 3D printer. Let's put this in there. Going to be short of silicon, so I'm not sure we can use this. The one outside on the big crusher. That's the remote control, but we're short of silicon and glass plate. Ah, okay. Let's split. Can we click on this one? Okay. Printing, remote control. Okay, we have enough to build that. Cool. We got that last time around, I think. Small plant crate. Is there a big one? Carbon dioxide bottle. I still can't make these, unfortunately. Can't do the helicopter yet, which is what this controller is for. We need one more skill point, I think, for that. And we're pretty close. So we may get that in this session. Pack of screws, Just checking to see if there's a large crate. I don't see a large crate here, so let's make the normal plant crate. Okay, and you can queue things up here, which is pretty nice. And then on the decorations front, again, like we sunk 1 point into the other thing, but the only thing we can make is this crappy thing. I don't really think it does much anyway, so. Okay, now we have the controller. That looks pretty sweet. We do have an antenna outside. Where's the printing? So this is going to be a larger plants crate than we have at the moment. We only have the small one. This is actually a really nice mechanic that they have. I wish many other games would have this. Okay, so I don't actually even see the rover bottle here in this list, the oxygen bottle. You can make an orbital probe as well, which looks pretty cool. But we're not there yet. We do have a decent amount of rocket fuel and explosives. Okay. You can use the inventory inside the 3D printer as a temporary storage space. But the problem with how they've set these things up so far, like these are all refrigerators because there's no other type of storage. And with the printer is that if your buildings don't have power, you're completely screwed from accessing the contents. Which is shit. I've been stuck before, like super low hunger, not enough power to the building, and I've not been able to get access to food that I'd actually stored in here, which was pretty crap. Luckily, I had something nearby. Okay, so let's move this around. That's a small crate. It's the large crate. Let's bring up our inventory and put the, where are you? Get this up here. See what this does. 6. Oh, can we control the rover with this? Ah. Okay, but then what do I do? E? Right click? No, right click puts it away. This is weird. Let's try a robot. No, we don't have any robots yet. Shh. Did this before. So if you go on the robots tab, you can't always back out of the tablet. Let's have a look at options, controls. Vehicles, maybe? No. Rover, crane. Base, player, vehicles is what we're on. Workbench, interface panels. Not intuitive at all. Player. Okay, that's bizarre. Let's try base. No. I don't see anything on how to control this. Like, I see the rover there. Tab is just bringing up this. Okay. A little bit weird. I like the concept. But yeah. Okay, I just want to come back here, and in theory we can put in a suit battery, yes. But we need silicon. It is 4:43, so let's make it daytime. Not that we go through a lot of our suit battery, but it'd be nice to have a spare. let's sleep through until 8. You do need to sleep. If you are too exhausted, your health will start plummeting. And it can go down pretty quick. You know, easily 2 minutes. You can go from full to 0. And I have died. Okay. Let's grab a bit of water. That's I'm seeing steam coming from here. That usually means that the building structure is damaged in some way. But I'm not seeing it. So a little bit worrying. This one as well. These panels you can open, but the only thing down there I think is fuses. So let's check this just to make sure everything is looking good. You know, look at this. This is 348 now. So our nitrogen organic waste supply is fantastic. So that's going to help massively when it comes to plant growth. And I just want to check this panel. Yeah, I didn't reset this down to 0. Crap. Don't want to waste resources. It's not smart. I wish it was. I wish there was a kind of you know, toggle that you could use and then override. You know, toggle to make it automatic. Because wasting resources is just absolutely insane. This forced animation for the helmet is something else I don't like. You know, you're completely stuck for 2 seconds. I found another bug today. If you log out when you're inside the rover and you have your helmet off, when you log back in, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you are outside of the rover. And then when the game has a tick, it realizes your helmet is not on and you die instantly, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. If you're not quick enough with realizing that you don't have your helmet on, you're dead. So this is the this thing here is the big crusher. We can drive up here when we've picked up a load of rocks and then put it in the machine, and it will process it automatically for us. On this there is also a printer. I actually wanted to check the decorations. No, there's nothing. Okay, and you can print a lot of stuff in here. I've not tried it yet, but I think it's because you can actually put them inside a different type of trailer. You can actually print. Where is it now? I think it's down here somewhere. Crusher. There is, yeah, here. So the tipper is what we have on at the moment. This is for gathering rocks and mining. Container is for items. I think there could also... Oh, this 3-in-1. This is the one we saw yesterday. I think the tanker could be... Is that something we can put on the truck? I'm not sure. That would be cool. The container here is one that you can put on. I think it holds items. It's we may as well print one of these and see what we can do. From what I understand, there's a bit of a glitch around containers. You can put them on the truck, you can take them off, but you can't load it back on the truck again outside of this thing. Some people were saying it was working, some people were saying it's not. I have no idea. I actually printed one before. Oops. And there's, you know, you can print pretty much everything else. And then I think you can build these kind of building parts and put them inside a container, which you can then drag around on the rover and kind of build a second base somewhere. But that is not something we have we've looked at yet. Oh, there is a bed that we can build. Okay. I've not built one of those yet. We'll look at that in a bit. What I did want to build is the battery, which is the soup battery. We've got a bucket ton of materials here from an earlier mining. Universal wall panel. I think that's a connector. That's not actually sure what that is. Okay. Do I see that in my blueprints? No, not here. No, it's not going to be there. Living. Single capsule adapter. Capsule adapter. What's the... I think there's something we recently unlocked. That was living. This is interior items. We've got all of these. It's the printer. Corridors. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. The next thing we need is to build this. So we need cement and we need 13. So we can actually print that here. There's cement. There you go. And we're going to do 20. Doesn't appear that the quantity has much of an impact in the printing speed. No idea. So far it doesn't look like it. So there's our soup battery. Okay, so garage. Garage, where are we going to put the garage? I think at the back. There's our greenhouse. The garage looks like it has one entrance, one connector. So I think like this is a nice big open space. It's part of the reason I built here. I think we should put the garage out here, but we should probably put on some more interesting connectors. Let's have a look. Corridors, a couple of branching corridors. There's a long one with the window. How long is long? Yeah, I think that's going to be too long. What I want to do is put on a multi-connector and a connector. Like this connector looks like it's it has more connections. So it kind of feels like this is named badly. Okay, let's put this on here. Because then we can build a corridor out in this way, and then we can kind of build out in that direction. And then on here, we're going to put the garage. I've been wanting a garage ever since I saw one. That's not going to connect, is it? Because that's not yet built. Let's try. Come on. This thing is big. Whoa. Yeah, but it's not snapping. So let's finish that one off first. We have a ton of materials. We've been salvaging a lot, so okay, that one's done. Automatically, it puts caps on here. You know, in other games, Osiris New Dawn, you had to put the caps on manually yourself, which was a bit of a pain. So let's get out of the way here. There you go. And then, yeah, we should be able to build that from here. This is a big building, so really exciting. And it looks so cool on the things that we've salvaged so far, so I've been very keen to build one of these. It takes a ton of resources. Not quite as much as the rover, I don't think. But there's a lot here. And it builds from the top down. So we've got the small pipes, aluminium plate, steel plate. That's what we're doing at the moment, and it's going to need the glass plate. Ah, oh, come on, steel plate, really? 96. One thing to note is when you have the ghost outlines, you can't walk through the building. Even if there is nothing, you know, if you've built nothing of it, once the ghost outline is there, you're screwed. So this was steel plate. I think we have a ton in the rover. And this thing is connected to O2 and to power, so it should be charging up. We built the extra batteries on the rover, which gives us a ton of range, but we're still a bit screwed with the O2. No, I don't have any in here. So let's take this across. I'm going to take a bit of everything. I think I'll take an extra big one. There we go. And then before we bugger off, we're going to swap over the battery and charge this up. Takes a bit to power up. I noticed that on the ECBs, the kind of distributors for power, they don't always work for recharging for some weird reason. Until I had the rover, often I was kind of unplugging one of the solar panels during the day and then charging up directly from that. And there's no interior power sockets at the moment that I've got on my buildings that work, which I think is a bit of an oversight. Swap that battery back and then charge this one up as well. The rover is like a godsend. You do want to get the rover as quickly as you can. As I said, like there's a bucket ton of materials that you need for it. But it is highly worth it. It's got a bed. When you build it, you get a spare helmet. It's because the door's open. It's not going to let me do that. It comes with a spare water bottle and an oxygen bottle. It's got a crane so you can pick up materials. It's got an interior charging point. It massively extends the range that you have. You do have the ATV, which is kind of good enough to start with. We need just some more steel plates. And I'm just going to print some out, I think. Which is one of the nice things about having this 3D printer. We are going to need to do some more mining soon, because iron is getting low. There we go. Ah, the canteen. Awesome, thanks, Marine. I'm not sure quite how to pronounce your name, so apologies if I... Canteen, awesome. That is good news. I think we're short 1.2 Well, we're short of a little bit of skill for that part of our tech tree, which we may have just picked up. Let's have a look. Social room. So yeah, we had the advanced connectors, we did the hangar, and we were going to do this one next. Oh, nice. So we can do the canteen and then charge. Nice, thank you. Aha, so this door starts closed. Or do you open it? Is there a control panel? Did I not walk up close enough? Maybe there's a control inside. Ah, crap. I think I made a mistake. Because I think I need an airlock. No, I didn't. No, I was just running around like a maniac. Bugger, so I need to deconstruct this. Because we are missing an airlock. We need an airlock because this part is going to be open to the outside. Bugger. That's a technical term. I think the new user flow needs to be improved to kind of I don't know, for me it felt what's the phrase, kind of compact, you know, move forward too quickly. It didn't really feel like it introduced you to some of the mechanics but didn't really introduce you to the game, I don't think. And then very quickly things go pear-shaped when the rocket blows up, and yeah. And then you have to run around that maze of the base and try and get out before you die. And I did not do a good job for the first few attempts. Okay, so I think we get everything back when you deconstruct. So blueprints, we need airlocks and corridor. I'm not really sure what the difference is, but let's throw 2 of these on. We need 2 because we want to make sure that the pressure is equalized. Yeah, no, I agree. Especially during that crisis, you know, trying to get out during that time, you know, it's suddenly you go from kind of learning the ropes to getting out fast before you melt because the reactor is damaged. Okay, so let's get back out of the way. Just make sure that we are connected. Looks like we are. Okay. Try again. The building animations are quite good. I like how it's progressive. I like the kind of that kind of blue, I'm not sure what to call it, kind of the progressive growth up the interior supports and that sort of stuff. Some nice things about this. Hopefully we didn't lose too many materials on the irises, the airlocks. So how's your week going? It's Wednesday, midway through the week. Hopefully you had a bank holiday on Monday, so it's going to be a short week for you. Okay, that is done. Let's hop around to the other end and just see if things have changed. Are we able to interact now? No. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Go around the other side. Not seeing any power connectors. Oh, there you are. So we have water, oxygen, and electricity. (3 a.m. I know the feeling. My daughter is usually a very good sleeper, but last night I think something woke her up and she wanted ice cream in bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, which I can actually relate to. There are times when I would like that. Okay, let's have a look. Sweet. Nice. Oh, we have a pretty big display. Can we click on here? We can click, but it's not interacting. We in the wrong place. Drag and drop a trailer you want to use on the heavy rover. Why is it showing 3 heavy rovers? Got nothing in the hangar at the moment. I guess we need to drive our truck in first. Let's see what else we got. This is a beautiful space. Look at that. That's really cool. So we have airlocks. Okay, we can click on here. Door is closed. Plenty of power coming in. You know, even at night when we have more consumption, you know, we're in excess, so we're looking pretty good there. Device detected. Is that the vehicle for driving in? Power won't be transferred to fully charged vehicles. Okay, so it looks like that's closed. That's open. Why? Hello? Is that, did I? Okay. Hello? Are you moving? Do I have to hold it? That would be, okay, press and hold and you see the lever going up. Does it go all the way? No, that's the top. Okay. Let's head over. We are a little bit hungry. Let's, I think we've got some food on us, yeah. And these are from meal packs that we picked up. Which is nice because the meal packs you pick up, you know, you have I need more coffee. The nutritional values are really good. At least for what we get from our plants at the moment. Okay, let's take a look. So this thing is fully charged. Let's keep our helmet on because we will be taking it off in a second. Switch to external view, but I think we want some lights. Okay. It will also disconnect oxygen and power. And let's see how this thing works. Can I park it without crashing? I love how they've done the big crusher, and the fact that they give you you know, a clear visual guidance when you're on the right spot for emptying it out. Okay, let's stop, go back into camera view. Not really sure if those yellow lines are where we should be. Is it going to give us some kind of guidance in here? I'm not sure if I have to reverse. No, far from it. I have what I have, potatoes and turnips, beetroot, something like that. Okay, so it looks like it's seeing our trailer. Says we can drag and drop, but not seeing a way to use this. E? No. No. I'm assuming that we're in the wrong position. How about yourself? It's not detecting anything here, so I think we oh wait on, there's aha, okay, me just being a complete noob. Socket 3, and that's going to be over the other side. Yeah, so only 2 types of seeds that I found so far. Okay, let's take a look over here. Aha! Ah, cool. That's a nice view. Not quite sure how much it actually needs, but I don't really want it to use everything. So we're going to do 30. Brings us up to 177 of 186. Like, why is that now? What's going on here? I don't, I'm not a fan of that. Let's close this. Ah, cool. From what I've seen, it feels like there's kind of half a dozen, but that's just from looking on the Steam forums. So I have a feeling I've kind of parked in the wrong way here. Maybe you have to back it up. Oops, this is still not letting me click in there. And the gantry, it looks like it should be able to move. And we're going to take a look at that in the morning. So we have room for expanding the base. Next thing we're going to look at is some domes, probably out in that direction. We did pick up one extra point in mechanics, wasn't it? Yeah. So we need the mechanics bench, materials, mechanics, and while I am very tempted for the flying drone, I'm probably going to go with the, what was it now? Automatic rock lifting. Although that is saying work in progress. Kind of hoping this this part works. Oh, no, we have no points there. Did I do a brain fart? Maybe it was materials. Yeah, it was materials. Okay, because we wanted the social rooms. Nice. Canteen and social rooms. Sweet. So we'll take a look at that in a bit. Let's go and top up our water. No idea why that corridor that we were just in has no lights. It did get damaged, but I could have sworn there were lights in here before. It got damaged, but it is fully repaired now, so I don't really see what the problem might be. There's no problem with the adapter. Okay. Take off our helmet, because we have plenty. Let's go through until 8. I like the concept around the botany. Yeah, that's true. But I like the concept around the botany. So you know, it's done in a way which feels kind of you can put extra time and effort into it. You can do genetics. You can combine the plants to make different types of food. It'd be nice if there was a kind of mood element to the food, so you know, eating more variations made you happier, that kind of thing. So that is actually a good suggestion, because it's actually the same on this one, but I have this thing. That's there. I do have an airlock on there, so things aren't going to go pear-shaped. I did try to be relatively smart about it. Put our helmet on. And we have these social rooms now, so this might be a good excuse to rebuild. I do wish it wouldn't shuffle the perspective too much. So this is the unit in question. This is our bathroom, and we can expand out in this direction. I want the social spaces to be kind of fairly close to the main entrance, reasonably close to the greenhouse, which is just behind this, so we can expand out in this direction and put the social rooms here, and then use the opposite side down here off there to do the other greenhouses maybe, or we might expand off the main greenhouse here. So thanks for the idea. I agree. Let's kill the bathroom and kill the adapter. And this was the thing I'm worried about is in not accepting this as a new place for an X connector. But let's try. Oh, it does. Okay. What is that? What is that animation in the middle? No idea. So let's rebuild this. And then, just to be extra safe, we're going to put a single airlock on here. Why did that not select? Okay. Just then, if we do need to rebuild, we're not going to be totally screwed. And then let's think. There's 2 buildings that we'll be building. So let's do corridor. And a long one with the window. Okay. I want the windows because when we do have weather events, it gives us a chance to look outside and see if there's anything kind of nearby. It's a tornado sitting on our ass. Okay. And then we want a, let's think. Let's just do an X. Is that going to work? Yeah. An X across. What are we short of? Aluminium plate. Okay, let's hover over. See if we have enough resources. Kind of hoping that automatic grabber is actually functional. Aluminium plate. Probably going to need a fair amount of this. So let's do 35. Have you tried the rocket pack yet? It's an interesting concept, but I'd be worried that it would be like impossible to control. And now steel plate. Let's check indoors. I think we have a bucket ton of stuff in there. Should be here. Okay, aluminium. Yeah, we have tons. Didn't actually need to print any of that. Let's take 2 stacks. Steel plate, we have tons. Combine that. Probably need a bit of pipe. Let's bring that over. Can't build it from inside, I don't think. Is there collision damage? So if you jet back into a big rock, you know, does it crack your helmet? Okay, so that is that's done. Now we have a pretty nice space for these social rooms. We need to build the bathroom, the canteen, and the other one was just social rooms, I think. Let's take a look. Where are you now? We're in the living. I'm gonna do the also we need some cement. There's a lobby. Does that have 2 ends? Capsule adapter. Workshop. Canteen, if I remember, had an entrance and an exit. Yeah. Gonna need to make some cement. One thing I'd really love for them to do with the game is to be much more transparent about the schedule. I like so in software engineering there's an approach called Agile. In Agile, basically you do a small amount, you release a small amount often, and I think you know, quality of life and bugs should be released like every 2 weeks or so. And then a really clear schedule about when the next feature drop is for new content. Very similar to what Sons of the Forest is doing. Ah, cool. Probably need a bucket ton of this, so let's do 30 maybe. Sons of the Forest has a really good concept where on the loading screen before you load the actual game, we can bring that, switch that across. When you load the actual game, before you load the actual game, it tells you when the next content drop is going to be. And I think it does a lot to be really transparent with players. Now they only do a content drop and a bug fix drop, wrapped together. But the whole idea between or behind release early and often is that you put the feature in front of users, you get feedback really quickly. It's a small update, so therefore generally requires less effort in testing and that sort of stuff. Okay, so that was the canteen. We're going to put the bathroom, I think, here. Survival, capsule, bath. Okay, I need an adapter first. I wanted to check out that other adapter. Where were you? Capsule adapter, this one. Ah, that is a... Ah, okay. I like that. Let's use this one. Okay, that's pretty neat. We can move our bedroom now, I think, across over here. But let's build, first things first, let's build a bathroom. Come on. Right, is that attach? Yeah. You sounds like you know a lot about the game. Do you know if things like terraforming are planned? I've not really seen anything on the forums about it. Survival capsule. Don't think I want to build that one. We have the canteen and the lobby. So before we do any of those, I think we're going to turn this part here into a double airlock and a ramp, because then we can get in from this side. And then we should be pretty much covered for most of the stuff. Okay. So when you're outside and you see that you have external O2, that's just a glitch. Okay. That was pretty easy. We had all of the materials that we needed here. Fairly steep ramp. Let's have a look. We're probably under power. Okay. We've built a shit ton of stuff. Ah, we don't actually have this one finished. Okay. Let's head inside and see what our power situation is going to be. This one is working, so maybe it's just that we hadn't done that connector, but the lights are not on. So where are we? Yeah, we're at 204. So we need 204 at night. 186 during the day. So let's go and fix that first. Okay. I'm gonna bump this up to 130. And let's have a look here. So we can bring this down to 0. That needs 5. So I can bring it here and then bring that up to 5. So this is providing 124 on this side. We have a separate set of solar panels and a separate battery over here. Bring this up to 160. I've got a couple of extra panels over on the left hand side that I can deal with. You're here. Okay, that's too high. This needs 10, and that is 7%. We can bring that down now. 4 7s are 28, which means this is 72. Yeah, that should be good. Let's hop indoors now and just see if that helped. There are a couple of solar panels there that I co-opted for a charging point for the rover that we can repurpose a bit now. Let's see how we're doing. Now we're still short of power. Hopefully that's not going to bugger our plants. While we're here, we will double check. Yeah, we've got some lights here now. That's good. And let's see how this is doing. Ooh, looking nice. Not that much of a view outside, but better than a slap in the face with a wet herring. This is now. This was the canteen, wasn't it? Ah, there. Is that the PowerPoint? Oh yeah, nice. The first one we looked at, there is a slight problem with that one. I think it's because of the terrain. It doesn't let me add an extra panel on the back. Okay, there's our bathroom. So I might need to move the entire thing. Okay, good. Nothing there, and this should be our exit. There you go. So yeah, this one. If I try and add an extension to it. Right, battery upgrade. It's only red, which I think is because of the ground. So I need to move the entire pack down or to reorient it. I can probably grab this. I think this left-hand side, or sorry, this side of the power supply could do with a bit of rework. There's only 4 panels here anyway. Oh, the second battery. Yeah, let me take a look. Am I getting no green? You know, ideally I'd like them in a kind of row, but that is not that's not cooperating. Let's try it over this way a little bit. There's one. Where is this? Yeah, that is not. It's not playing. That one will work, but it's a little bit far away. I want my ducks lined up. That'll do. I'll take a look. I thought I had I'd filled it up, but maybe I missed it. I did do some work a couple of days ago around that that battery pack. It was such a blessing going from those smalls to the mediums solar panels. I'm not going to have enough reach. God damn it. Do I... in here? No. Let's go and print some more. I'll take a look on this one as well. I'm here. Aha! Let's do this one. What am I? Electronics 1. Okay. And I'd like to rework this these wells as well. I'm not super happy with how that's currently set up. And I can actually drop this infrastructure over here, the battery and the other things. This was only set up for the rover. So unplug that one and this one. And see how we're doing. Yeah, we're going to need some. There, I have 3 panels connected up. And I need to print some electronics, so I'm going to take out all of this infrastructure. A little bit worried about deconstructing the battery. Oh, inventory's full. Oh crap! And no, I didn't do that. That's okay. I was worried I'd unplugged this, because this thing still needs power. So let's build some power cables, and let's do 40. That's a lot, but and then it was electronics, wasn't it? And we can just dump some of this stuff in here for now. Okay, that should be good. Before we get too distracted, let's make sure our oxygen is up and running. Okay, so first let's wire these panels up. Where did I put the ECBs? Over there. That one is already connected. So it's these 3. Be nice to have the large solar panels. Did I not hit one? Jesus. Okay. One is my hotkey for... Got stuck under the panel. One is my hotkey for power cables, which I thought I had set up, but maybe I just open the socket. And then we have one over here. Yeah. Okay. That is connected. We've got 280 for electricity cables. We can finish off this one. Okay. Cooking with gas. Let's put the light on so we can see. Okay. This, you know, the placement here is absolutely horrid, but yeah. And then actually one final thing we want to do, we are going to have to power up this sink. I don't think we have enough cable. Let's go and print out a bit more power cable. We do need to make sure that this grinder is connected to the main battery. So let's do another 40. I wish we could access the quick slots from that interface, but we can't. Okay. And then let's rewire this while we're here. Should have enough power now. And enough cable. Okay, that's the input. This is the output. And let's put it right over here, out of the way, because we may expand our wells. Oh crap! Did I not? I thought I had the cable out. God damn it. Long ass cable. You're gonna balk at me now, aren't you, you little bastard? Maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, close socket. I don't want a close socket. Why aren't you leave me doing it? You bugger. Rawr. That looked like it was connected, so what the hell is going on here? Connect plug. Now I have zero confidence that this thing is actually connected. I follow the cable. Cable's definitely there, but I didn't see a green light. Is that just because I didn't set up this? Could well be. Okay, and that needs I think it's 20. That is, of course, going to drop our power going to our main base. So it is midnight. How many sockets do we have here? Okay, we've got 4 more that we can use. So we're going to extend this power system out here. Yeah, big solar panels would be pretty awesome right now. There's one. Are you going to allow me to at least have a semblance of a line? No. Okay, that will have to do. Oh, it's minus 80 outside. Centigrade. But I do want to finish this off before I go to bed. And we're about to see if we can dismantle the battery without dying. Where are you? Just come over here. Drop it. And then hopefully we have enough to build this one out. We might need some more electronics. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we were going to do that in the morning. Oh no, I wanted to do the deconstruct. So this thing is not connected to anything. Let's try and I'm watching my health. There you go. That one's fine. Okay, this one we need to unplug. I have been electrocuted. Okay, that worked. I have been electrocuted by trying to deconstruct a solar panel during the day, which was quite funny. Okay, and that just dropped a circuit board, but I think it means that we have enough now to finish this panel off. Yeah, and now if we pick up this cable, we can plug it in. Okay, so we should be pretty good in the morning. We do have a small problem with power right now. I don't think this is going to be much use. There's 11 in there. Gonna have to use the handles. To get indoors. Let's go through. Hopefully our plants aren't gonna suffer too much. But we can fix the power problem tomorrow. I just don't quite have enough juice to power everything at the moment with the building that we did. Okay, turn our lights off. Hydration, we have a full bottle. And we have plenty of food. And let's sleep through until 7 AM when we should have sunlight. And I think we should have enough that when daytime comes around, we should have power to the building. Our daytime consumption is less than our nighttime. going to keep the helmet on for now, because we may pop outside and deal with the solar panels. I'm seeing lights coming on, which makes me feel that everything is kind of working as it should be. The doors are opening. Let's check out what things look like. Come on. Okay, so we have 144 coming in with 184 needed at nighttime. So that's really what we're aiming to. So we're going to pop outside. Okay. CC. No, it's a good idea. And I may rejig this. I'm not super happy that I don't know, the panels kind of feel disorganized. Like they're kind of, you know, loosely grouped rather than organized, which goes against my inner demons. Bring this one in a touch. Something down here. I have a feeling it looks like there's a plug there doing nothing. So we can look at that in a second. It's not really obvious why that is not buildable. But it is buildable there. Yeah, so I may rework, what am I short of? Solar cells. I may rework some of these things. So where's this plug coming from? Got 300 left, so let's plug this in. But my thinking around the batteries was to have multiple independent power supply. So I wasn't totally screwed when a sandstorm came around. That was a theory. It didn't really translate into practice. I wish they would kind of unify the control aspect. So let's make that 160. Okay. And I don't like how you can only mess about with the percentages. Doesn't feel like it gives me the tone of control that I want. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a control freak. So we need solar cells. Let's double check that we have all of these connected. Seeing green lights. Green, 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 green. Okay. We do have a decent number of solar panels. Let's see what this thing's telling us. We've got 360 coming in, with 100% going through to the battery. Power in is 360. Yeah, there's tons of power coming in here now. So let's make this 300. Just to make sure that we are getting the batteries actually charged. And this, all this is way too high, so let's put this up to 100 and then take off. It was 10 that this needed. Okay. What am I doing here? Try that again. So that's 4%. Okay. So that's 252. We should have bucket tons of power now. Got to be about 400, I think. Yeah, look at this, 405 using 190 max. So we're supplying double what we actually need at the moment, which is cool because we're going to do some more building. We did need solar cells, wasn't it? This here, so that needs silicon. So what I'm going to do, what I need to do first is clear out my inventory. We do need to check on our plants in a second. Well, that can wait. And then we're gonna, let's think, I probably have enough aluminium. I want to check the grinder. I do run everywhere, which means I need a rocket pack. Rocket man. Why do you not? I knew you would piss me off. Did I forget about it over here? Probably. It wasn't here, it was here. And that was right at the end, and this thing needs 20, doesn't it? There you go. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Please, it's the obligatory reminder, don't forget to follow, like, and if you're able to, subscribe to support the channel. Because it would help a ton, really. Okay, solar cells. How many can we do? Comfortably, we can probably do 20. But we are going to need to mine for more silicon soon. Which is awesome, because I want to try out this, I'm hoping the auto grabber is working. I love this grinder. I think the whole mechanic around it is absolutely fantastic. Such a well thought out and yeah, designed. So these solar panels are a little bit overkill, but better too much than not enough. At the end of the day, it's just resources, and it's going to give us skill points. What am I short of now? Electronics. Okay, we have 2 panels, 9 per panel. But we had, I think we had 6, so I think we need 12 electronics. Yeah, can we do 15? Yeah, okay. Okay. Wee. Okay, that's one of them. What are you going to complain about this time? Come on. Solar cells, we need 8 more. And I don't think we have enough for it. So that's fine. But now let's wire up this panel. That we just made. And then just check we have green lights on everything here. Yep, we do. So we have plenty of resources now. We have our bathroom, we have our canteen. We don't have the social room yet, which I guess are we able to put that on this multi-adapter thingy? Living. Now what do we have? We have the canteen. It's the lobby that we don't have. What is the lobby? What is that going to do for us? Let's throw it on here so we can take a look. Might be a little bit smarter to put it on this. Can we put it there? No. Okay. What's that? Did that do anything? No. Okay, let's put it here. Let's see what it looks like. Probably don't have enough materials to build it, but we're going to take out the digger. The rover, surely. Should have enough plate. Oh, we do. Okay. What are you going to do for us? Lights. Hello? Where are you? Why are there no lights here? What's going on? Oh, there's the lights. Are you just slow, or do we have power problems? Ooh. Oh, oxygen backpack. What are you? Hello? What can I do with you? Nothing. You're just decoration. Can I put you down? Matt, look, you're on the floor now. Okay, lobby has no... See, yeah, you're right. I wish they would do, you know. Hey, I can pick up a backpack and I can do zip all with it. I can put it back on the shelf. Okay. Are these helmets actually functional? Yeah. Okay. Do I now have an extra helmet in my backpack? Yes. Okay. I do think it's a little bit funny that the helmets, you know, you can get helmets and that sort of stuff. Although I have had a cracked helmet, but the O2 went down pretty quick. Nothing else. Okay. We'll probably take that off and reorganize things a little bit. Maybe put the lobby at the beginning, the early part. So let's take a look over here. I'm going to, let's think. I'm going to take off this building. I think. And I also need to do some digging. I want to check the plants first, just to see if we didn't foobar everything earlier. What are these looking at? Oh, they're ready. Okay. So first things first, let's go and get our seed tray. I just wish the, you know, these extra buildings are really cool. I like them. I just wish they were a bit more kind of functional. You know, they actually brought something to the table. So we're going to clear up that. Put this down here. We do have plenty of rocket fuel. Make this a full stack. Grab some pipe. What do you steel plate? And the controller, I don't understand what it's for really at the moment. As in, we don't have the drone, and it wasn't obvious how to interact with it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw that you can make them. I've not actually made any yet. The base isn't really big enough. What was I doing? Let's focus on one thing at a time. I was going to do the plants first, because we want those to grow. Plants, great. What we want, let's take the seeding tool and our seeds. I would like the ability to turn on and off in a desk the machines from these control panels. There are times, especially early on, where you're struggling with power and you're building stuff and you don't really understand what the implications are. What was that? 6. Yeah. Nice. Okay, we're going to plant this in a field, but before we do, we need to futz around with the soil. 18, I think it is. 17 or 18. Yeah, but I wasn't. It wasn't really clear how you do that, because I held it, and then I couldn't really do anything. So obviously, I think I was missing whatever the right buttons to press to do it. Oh, nice! Oh, that would be cool. Is the auto rock grabber function working? Do you know? There we go. Still have some space. Can we do an entire? No. That's frustrating. I think they need to align some of these slots better with trays and incubators and that sort of stuff. Like now I have one spare. Can I mix and match in a field? No. Didn't think so. 2 more slots. And the other question I had was the copter. Does it scan rocks to tell you the composition? Like, it wasn't really clear what the point of it was. Okay, that one's full, so now we need to move over here. Okay, plant these. Okay, put that away, and then let's make sure that we have all of the nutrients going in that we need. Our supply of beets is pretty terrible. Look at that fertilizer. That passive fertilizer production is absolutely a godsend. And this is something that kind of threw me at the very beginning, is once I built the greenhouse and the composter, how you actually get dirt. I had to dig around on the web to... it's just a little bit confusing. Dig around on the web to find out that you actually put silicon in the composter to get dirt. That's fine. And let's make sure we take down from these incubators, so we're not shoveling in resources that aren't needed. Again, this is something that should be automatic, especially going down, I think. Okay, cool. Looking good. Now these beetroots, we have a pretty sad crop at the moment. It's only 5. We only found 5 seeds. We do need to do a bit of searching for more seeds. But I'm gonna, I'm not gonna do any kind of genetic engineering on these at first. Just gonna turn them directly into seeds, and when we have a decent amount of 20 or so, and then we can look at doing the combination stuff. Okay, so that is done. Let's put away our stuff. Feels like a lot of these things are kind of coming together now, especially as we have more blueprints. What was the other thing I was going to do? I was going to plant some seeds. Okay, let's do this. Before you have the passive, which allows you to... Well, I'm a little worried about the lights. What's going on? We are using up all of the power. Why is that now? I'm going to go to the rover bay and make sure we're not supplying any power to the rover. I have a horrible feeling that something is happening here with it. Yeah. Let's come out of here. Yeah, that's not making me feel comfortable. It says power won't be charged to fully charged vehicles, but it should actually be charged by now. Okay. I'm really interested to see what is possible. We might actually have enough points now. I'm going to check here. This looks fully charged. So I am not sure what is going on there. I don't see that this is something that we can do anything with, so I'm going to ignore that for now and carry back on with the planting. It is something we need to stay on top of. Not there. And we are going to move our habitat, sleeping quarters. Okay. They are empty, but I have no idea what to do with them. I couldn't destroy them. If I dropped them, you only dropped them on the floor. Like, how are you supposed to get rid of them? Okay, let's plant some more. So I'm waiting with bated breath because I have no idea. I've not had time to look up anything, and it's not obvious inside the game. I have tried to use the grinder. I tried dropping them from my inventory. But, you know, they can't even be stacked. And that's again, it comes back to the game. It's there's some things which are non-intuitive. There's no help, there's no guidance, there's no info within the game itself that I've seen for this particular thing. But maybe I've just missed it. So I'm waiting. Drop them in the trash bin. Let's have a look. There's no trash bin here, but there is one in the other room. Let's have a look. So here's the trash bin, which can't be interacted with. If I bring up my inventory, what happens if I just do that? It sits there. Let's go to the trash bin. Oh! You're a genius! Thank you. Cool. Awesome. That's pretty sweet. But do you have to equip them, do you? Yeah, this is the other problem. I've had before. So what I've had to do before is drag and drop to one side, let it drop on the floor, then grab it, because equip was not equipping. Oh crap! And see, that was a wrong click. Okay, where are you now? Did that actually drop in? Oh, it did. Cool. Finally, control. Little bit confused, but let's try again. Stand on it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think it just happened. But this is, you know, it's this type of thing that kind of makes the game frustrating. Okay. So essentially you have to kind of stand on the bin and then right click with the dot pointing probably in the top portion. Sweet. That is such a lifesaver. And so yeah, the reason why I I have them is because I couldn't figure out how to get rid of them. But seriously, the trash bin, it should be, you know, it should bring up the same inventory you see when you're interacting with something as a storageable. Nice. It seems like a terrible waste. Okay, nice. Yep. Space plumber. That's what we are. Okay, we do need to fix our water situation, but that is so much better. Let's just sort out our leftovers. Planter, got some spare spuds. I think that's good. I think it was the rover that was sucking up all of the power. So let's head over here for the bathroom, and then we're going to move our living quarters across. You know, some things I really love about this game. I love the way that you fill up your water here. So it is 2:55. Let's get some sleep. I have died before from exhaustion. We do still have our hat on, so let's take that off. A little bit worried that interior O2 is not looking super high. Classic. Like, I figured, you know, it was a bin, so I thought there was a place to, but then I couldn't figure out how to actually use it. Okay. Okay, shouldn't have done that. I should have just put the helmet on first. So I'm going to hop outside in a second to move this living room. All right. And let's go out the greenhouse side. And let's just double check that I did this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we don't actually have our grinder in our slot. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. But as a side effect, they've kind of made it non-intuitive to actually use. But then maybe they have maybe a marking on the floor, and if you stand on that marking, then anything you drop. Yeah, I know, and I love it and hate it at the same time. The cable mechanic. Bathroom, living room. Are we able to put... I'm not sure there's any value. No, we can't even put it there. Oh, hang on. We can't put it there anyway. The survival capsule. Okay. And we were gonna move or I was gonna move the entranceway over here. I think. Give it more of a finish-based vibe. This lobby. I would like more flexibility when it comes to connecting buildings together. I think it'd be nice if we could kind of, we could choose to add an extra airlock on the side of a wall or something, rather than being stuck with, only using these. And make the base a bit more bespoke. Okay. Those are the oxygen backpacks. Okay, and what we're going to do now is deconstruct this airlock. It's got auto cap, so it's not like we suddenly depressurize there. And then we're going to put a lobby on the end here, and then a couple of airlocks. It would also be nice if we could theme, have different style airlocks. Corridor joint. I'm not really sure what those are for, but let's do this one first. I think the corridor joint we needed for the greenhouse. Oh, that was a bit premature. Blueprints, airlocks. Okay, 2 of those bad boys. And then a ramp at the front. And we should have all of the materials that we need for this because we essentially deconstructed these just now. And you're getting everything back. Okay. Do we have enough to finish off this panel? Probably no. We still need 8 more settler cells. Well, let's check this out. Okay. Proper welcome. Storage boxes up there. Maybe some kind of right click and place mechanic like they have in the Long Dark, these things. I'd like to be able to put like storage boxes down on the ground here. Is there anything we can build here? Sure. Okay, this is our main workshop. This section needs to be replaced because the lights have stopped working. But the greenhouse there, that part is okay. I have lights here now. We need to do something about this. I need to take off that that adapter, that collar. What is it called? Yeah, a single capsule adapter. because we've moved all of our living quarters now over this way. A little bit of window, pretty crappy view, but on the right we have our canteen. We should probably move our food replicator over here. Not sure if we can build. I have to take a look at the 3D printer about decorations. We may need to stick a point into that, but we do have the blessed recharging point for our suit. Praise. Finally. And the nice thing about it being here is that it's now we've moved our living quarters over here. We can, yeah, we're close for charging. I like how you get some med kits when you build this. That's pretty cool. But I'd love to use this these more, these storage boxes. Cool, good. Okay, it is 11:04. We have a space here. I'm not sure what we can do with that one, but we have our bathroom just on this side where we can poop and get water and that sort of stuff. I'd like to see maybe some more on these types of junctions, some kind of interactive panel that you can use to get an overview of your base, maybe a kind of picture, in like a layout plan, that type of thing. That would be pretty cool. Okay. Next thing is let's pop over here. There's a crappy view and another crappy view. Not very good with ensuring we have a good visual layout. Take a look at our tech tree. So we have 1 point in mechanics. We still don't have automatic rock lifting yet, so maybe we can give that a try. If we rover, we could get the drone. I'm not sure we want the extinguisher yet. We have up here detector 3. So I'm really hoping that the automatic rock lifting is working. Okay. But like, it'd be nice to be able to drop tables. And it would also be pretty cool if you built a food processor in the canteen that used less resources than if you built it elsewhere. And give people a reason to build these. Because other than the aesthetic, you know, is there a reason to build a canteen over, well, apart from the power socket, of course, over a normal workshop? Yeah, there is that. There is an extra tech tree. Was it mechanics? Yeah. So there is the customization option in mechanics, and I've got there's another one in materials. I think there's another one. Yeah, there's another one in electricity which I got, which kind of did nothing. I think it only enabled the signs, if that. And there's another one here, which is kind of bizarre. I did want to double check, what was it, tech trees, we've got 2 points there. Pretty sure there's nothing we can do without blueprints. Same with electricity, materials, we don't have any points. Mechanics, we don't have any points. Ah, right, okay. Which way? This way. Okay, so let's try out this drilling and see if the automatic rock fetching is working. The reason for the double airlock on this was so that we can open this big door. Nice. And I want to double check if we have to reverse into the garage when we come back after we've dealt with our mining. Okay. Third person view in here is a little bit tricky. Okay, let's head in this direction. Let's turn the lights off. I love the garage. Let's head somewhere different for a change. We need some silicon, I think. But we're also just going over here because it's, I love this part. AM. Awesome. Thanks, Marine. Take care. Thanks for the chat. Yeah, I have you from Star Wars R17 12D. Yeah, I have a CO2 scrubber in the base. I'll show you in a sec. Let's head over here, get nice and close to these rocks. Because I want to try out the auto grabber. Wish it would stop putting us in third person. Turn the lights off. Okay. And yes, so first things first, we need the drill. Hello? Did you drill? There you go. Okay, let's do some drilling. They've got to fix the physics behind how this is working. Bring it in a touch. A little bit more. There you go. Cranking my head to one side, like it's going to make it easier to see. Okay, I think it might be a little bit easier if I switch to the camera view. Okay. There's one that we can pick up. It's not really super intuitive to use. I don't think anyway. But you can look for where you see the crosshair and the kind of the red circle. Okay, and you've got to be careful not to drill into the actual ore. How far can we get? Yeah. Okay. So that should be okay. Now let's go across to the grabber. And switch to the third person view. Now I wanted to see if we have researched the auto grab. So I want to see how this works, if it works. It does state that it's kind of work in progress. Oh, nice. Okay. And it drops it in. Sweet. What happens if I press it when I'm not over a rock? Okay. So it looks like you have to move the grabber until you get a green cross, and then you can press E, and then it will auto grab for you. So here it's red. I press E, nothing happens. I see a green cross. Press E, and it picks it up. Nice. That's pretty cool. I've not often seen these types of things implemented in games, so it's really nice to see. And that makes this much quicker to do. Auto drilling would be the next sexy thing to do, but we don't yet have the I think it's actually a work in progress. I don't think it's implemented yet, but we can check in a sec. Not seeing a green cross on that one. So the moment you see a green cross, a little plus sign, you can press E and get it to automatically grab. And it doesn't just grab, it kind of grabs and dumps it in the thingy for you. I think the reason we're not seeing it here is because it's still attached to the rock. Yeah. But that one we should be able to grab. One at the back. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I've not tried it yet. I've printed out a few of the loot containers, but I've not tried it yet. I did read on the forums that it was a bit glitchy. Is that your experience? Because I'd like to try the welder. I got the welder tip, but I've not actually used it yet. Okay. Trying to make sure I don't go into the actual ore. I think I need to reposition myself a touch. I did notice that the green, the crosshair went green just now. I'm not sure what that means. Let's bring this in, press tab, and then let's do a little bit of repositioning. So I read on the forums that you can drop the container, but you then can't always pick it back up again. Which is not a big deal if you're going to use it as a, just general storage around your main base. But if you're out and about, and you're salvaging. Oh, gotta be careful where you're drilling. I think I was just brushed a rock and it broke. I think I'm there. Probably need to get a bit closer. Okay, let's do the grab up. Earbud fell out. I use earbuds rather than a desktop speaker because it stops the feedback that you sometimes get. And I kind of prefer it to over-the-ear headphones because over-the-ear I kind of hear when the cat is crying or somebody knocks at the door. This auto grabbing is absolutely awesome. I like this very much. Can't reach that one. What about over the side? So what do you think of the game, R17? You enjoying it? Okay, that is a little bit close, so let's tab. Hey, don't mess with my camera. Okay. What? Hey, you. Just nudge that rock and, yeah, start toppling towards us. That should be enough. Trailer is looking a little full, actually. Let's take a look. No, we still have some space. Cool. But we do want to switch to the drill. And we also, let's try the crane light. Okay. Don't want to drill into that ore. Okay. Yeah. Hello? There you go. Unclear to me why sometimes you see a green crosshair versus a red one. May have to switch to the crane camera in a second. Okay, is that, like, here I see it green, here, like, then it's red. Does just green mean that it's drillable, or, yeah, like there it's green, here it's green. I know nothing. Okay, and now we're going to grab these pieces and then just make sure that we are we're low on food. We have plenty on us. be nice to see your kind of your health. Arm angle is left shift. Okay, that's one I forget. Nice, it'd be nice to see kind of O2, health, nutrition, that sort of stuff on this view, because it's very easy to, you know, just be lost in what you're doing, just enjoying yourself, and then suddenly dying. Where are we? I think there is one more piece that we can grab here. We might just be too far from it. What was the angle? Left shift. Left shift and WNS. No, that's up and down. I thought there was a kind of grab at angle. Never mind. Turn off the light. Go into transport mode. Looks like we're pretty full. Anyway. Okay. And then get out of the seat. Deal with our food situation. That should be good. Swap over the water and the oxygen, and then we may as well sleep in here. So is our helmet on? Yeah, let's take that off. I think we have plenty of O2 outside. Sleep until 7. And then it should be daytime. I need to improve the time it takes for saving to happen. Okay, back home. Let's check behind us. We have a green marker for our base. Probably fit through this gap. If I can, yeah. And we have our big crusher in front of our base. Helmet. When I'm in the rover, I usually take it off. And then put it back on before I leave. And I learned very quickly to check your helmet is on when you open the airlock in the rover, because I have died. There's also a bug where if you save and quit the game, you're inside the rover with your helmet off. Sometimes when you load the game, it loads you outside the rover. So before we go up here, I like to take first person view, because this is pretty, I love this part. Absolutely awesome. I love this sign. I do wish it was kind of like augmented reality kind of projected onto these windows. Switch to third person for unloading. Look at that. How cool is that? Okay. Now helmet. Thanks for the reminder. But if you take your helmet off inside the rover, you're conserving your O2 tanks. So that tends to be why I do it. You are using O2 from the rover itself, but you know. Okay, and let's take a look. What do we get here? A lot of calcium. Not that much silicon. And we do have a lot of aluminium, but silicon isn't as great as I was hoping. I should have gone out and scanned first. I don't know of a better way to do it. Okay, so that is that's done. We've emptied our rover. The next thing I wanted to do, safety first, before I tell my daughter. And she does remind me. So I wanted to check out the garage again, because last time around I drove into it forwards and I wasn't able to faff around with the container. Actually, you made me, R17, you made me think, I wonder if I should change the container on the crusher and then take it off inside the hangar. I wonder if that gives us some kind of storage space inside. So I'm going to try that. Let's try that out, see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Kaboom. Okay. Let's slow down, don't get too excited. I do enjoy this part of it. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, so do we have our helmet on? We do. See, every time my daughter and I, we cycle on my bike, which has a little child seat on the back of it. We cycle pretty much every day. I take her to school on the bike, rain, snow, regardless. And every time I strap her in, she says, safety first. Okay, so how do I actually put it on? Semi-trailers. Is it drag and drop? Ah, it is. Okay. So did that actually make it happen? Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, okay. We've not had a meteor shower in a while. Okay, so that drops off the tipper, and then okay. So what is this side used for? Okay. So it looks like it's been hooked, and now you just back off, or do you do something else, Wizzy? Right, it's coming over here. Is that just parking? Looks like it. Okay, cool. So we have a meteor shower coming in. So let's go and park this baby. And now we're going to drive in. I think we're going to drive in forwards because we have changed one thing. What? And I want to see if that makes a difference first before I worry about kind of reversing in. I do need to clear those rocks. Let's take a look. And then last time I had the tipper on the back, and just maybe that's why I wasn't able to do anything. Okay, slow down a little bit. And align up as best we can. Is that... Okay, let's try that. Make sure we've got a helmet on. Okay, are we in? Yep. Okay, now, no. Okay, clicking here doesn't let me interact in any way. E? No, nothing, nothing there. So let's close the door. Okay. This is only for power, I think. So now let's take a look. Are you going to let me do anything now? No. So there's a gantry that we can use, but it's still not allowing me to do anything. I think it might be because I look behind the container. Ah. Okay. Okay. But that's just inventory management, isn't it? If I let's have a look. Do I have double of anything? I probably have a lot of pipes. But this gantry up here is not letting me engage with it. And I was thinking that it would provide some mechanic to maybe pick up the container itself and then drop it onto the side, you know, along here, and then you could use it as a storage, or over this side. But it might be just be that I, you know, when I drove in with the truck facing forwards, and maybe I should have reversed in. So we can give that a try in a bit. We do have a meteor shower inbound, but it's this part I was trying to figure out. Unless it's just not working yet. But nothing's happening. Let's take off our helmet during a meteor shower. You know, it's what you do. We do have a reasonable number of airlocks around. Let's take a look at our tech tree. Yeah, we're still... Yeah, it's mechanics. I think mechanics is the one that we want next. This is the thing I'll try next. So go to a derelict base and see if I can use the welder and the container together. Next thing we need is basically, or the next thing we're going to work towards on materials is the main HQ. We've got pretty much everything else unlocked that we want. This teleporting vehicles looks interesting. What is this one? Fast. I can't read what that says. Fast. It looks like turret. Fast. It actually looks like a map point. But yeah, that's slight problem here with the label. Okay. So yeah, the next thing we're going to be doing on the materials is going to be the main HQ, because then we can build this last thing. Not really sure what it's going to do for us. And then here we have, there's a ton of stuff that we need to get up. But I will pick up the remote control from the other room. And then we're going to check on our plants. And here's my scrubber, R17. And while I'm here, I should actually fill up my O2 tanks. And that is something else that we need to do as soon as the meteor defense. We've got to find that, I think it was a blueprint. Okay. Given the size of our base now, I imagine, actually I would like to, I should put an airlock, even a single one, between the lobby and this building, just to be safe. It is a little bit annoying when you have power problems. Let's actually double check this. What are we looking at here? 384 being supplied, 198 being used at night. So let's grab our large plant crate and probably the cedar, just in case we're able to do that. So given the size of our base, there's a good chance we're going to be hit at some point by meteors. Okay, this is ready to pick up. Got some yummy grub. No, I don't want to put it there. The reason being is that if we do get hit, actually, no, I don't want to do that one yet. I wanted to check these. They're only 87. These ones are, they're fully grown. Okay. Only 3 per. But that's fine. And then once this field is done, let's double check our inventory, because it doesn't always stack. A nice healthy crop of potatoes, and I think we still have something like 40 in our fridge. Okay, where are we at here? 8.4 and 9.4. So 8.4 speed bonus, 9.4 seed bonus. And these should all be the same because they're from the same batch. We have 108. We're doing really well for food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put most of this into creating new seeds. And one of those. Bring it in here, so we have 50 and 50. Okay. That's looking pretty good. And let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, we'll hit tons of fertilizer, compost. Now we have that passive in place. We're going, I don't even need to poop anymore. So yes, I am full of shit. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, let's check these. Fully grown. I'm getting 4 from here. So it looks like these trays actually give us more, a better yield, because they were the same spuds as we were. $81. Okay, let's also remember to dial down. What do we need? 0, 0. But we will keep this at 18. Dial this down. Keep that at 18. It just makes it a bit simpler when it comes to planting, and that's fine. This one, I think we did. Yeah. Okay. Now we can deal with our crops over here. I love the way that you transport these plants about. But they do need to work on the math. Whoops. Because I have space for 3 more plants. And yet in this tray there's 4. And it's like, Okay, so if we had left the soil at 1, we'd only be able to plant 1 plant. So that's why you need to keep it at the higher figure. And I think it's 18 plots that we have. Okay. And now I have 1 plant left over. So yeah, that's something they should fix. Because it is it's mildly irritating for some bizarre reason. And because we have a meteor shower going overhead, we're going to put our helmet on just in case. But I would be royally pissed if my greenhouse got hit. Because I would like a decent crop of beets. Our rover is tucked away, but our ATV is out. Okay. Okay, let's make sure we are giving the right resources. Yep, that's all good. That one is done, and we need to turn this one off. Otherwise you'll waste. It appears that it still feeds these resources in. Now we're doing, like, if you look at this, like almost 3,000 power, almost double what we actually need. So supply is this side and demand is this side. We've got 6,000 liters of water plus 18 versus 10 being used. And then look at this fertilizer. It's absolutely awesome. The reason I stress how awesome that is that when you have a poop and you take your poop to organic waste to be composted, you only get 5 units, which is next to nothing. So yeah, it's annoying. So the reason I wanted to keep my welder in my 3 slot, which is where I normally have it, is because it allows us then to quickly move across to holding it, and then you can run around and kind of look at your building, look at the airlock. We'll check this one, that's fine, and see if there's any damage. If there is damage, you'll notice that the circle won't be complete. Like here, this corridor joint, which means it's taken a bit of damage from the weather, which is the meteor shower that we have at the moment. Check this airlock. Check over this side first. This one's fine. So check here because there's no doors. A workshop needs a bit of repairs, as you can see. And here you can just kind of left click and hold. It would be nice if there was a kind of interactive screen on those panels that you see dotted about, like this one directly ahead, to show you where there was damage, like an overview schematic. So that is fine. This is fine. Check out this corridor. That looks okay. Check out this airlock, that's good. So you basically run around. A little bit concerned why there's no light coming on. Check out our living room. It's fine. Okay. So so far, apart from the corridor, is it a corridor? No, the room at the front of the base. I need more coffee. Lobby. So apart from the lobby, which we've just checked, everything is kind of looking good. But we are in the dark, which means something is not right. This display is wrong. As in, it shouldn't look like this. Now these, I don't know what's going on here. Which makes me wonder if something else is busted. So we're going to pop outside. If you do try to pop outside using one of these airlocks and you don't have your helmet on, then it won't let you open the door. So the panels are looking okay. Should you use this thing is to go up to your power inputs. Although it's nighttime, so it's not really going to tell us much. Battery pack looks fine. That looks okay. That looks okay. I'm going to double check on outside. And you don't need to look up at the main thing. You can actually just look at the legs, and it will tell you if there's a problem. That's all looking good. Let's check out the battery. It's fine. It's almost fully charged. So what's going on here? That's fine. Battery pack, not seeing any issues. Power wise, we have bucket tons. Yes, that's a technical term. Let's check out these wells. Yeah, fine. Yeah. You're always complaining that I don't get enough sleep. Pump station, not seeing any issues. I do want to check the throughput of oxygen. I need to do something about this. I need more O2 generation. I think we do have some here. Let's wire this up. Okay, and then we need to double check that this thing has power, because if it doesn't have enough juice being supplied, then it won't. Oh, it's plenty. Okay. So all of that was looking fine. Slight damage to one of the buildings, but I'm not seeing any other damage to anything else. This thing is looking good. I'll check the panels in the morning because it's easier to do from the ECB. Let's check over here. Big rock crusher. Not seeing any problems so far. Circuit breaker looks good. So just maybe it was a kind of movement glitch. The airlocks are working, just not really sure why the lights were futzing about. 63% on the spuds and 87. I think I need to rebuild this this connector. Lights are working here and here. Okay, it looks like it's working now. Okay, we do need water. Don't do that before we dehydrate. You will die quickly. And let's swap over this and top this tank up. Okay. And we've got tons of food. Okay. I think we're good. Live dangerously. Take your hat off at night time. Okay, so let's get some sleep. I'm gonna sleep through until 8 because it bugs the crap out of me that I don't get enough sleep. So like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, complain that I'm exhausted. Okay, fantastic. Things are looking pretty solid. I think we were going to move the food processor over this side. because reasons. Where are you? Oh, no, I don't want to carry the... I need my grinder. Hello? Grinder, not the seat tool. Right, yeah. So we're going to build a grinder and a fridge for food. Okay, let's put something over here. Blueprints. Where are you? Resources? No. Food. Seed machine. Incubator. Greenhouse. Composter. No, not any of those. Living. Where's my food machine? It's not not under food, because that would be too helpful. Main HQ maybe. Yeah. Okay. That's it's a bizarre place to kind of put it. It is kind of consistent with the story when you first start. But I don't want it there. Put it here. Now we need a fridge. Oh yeah, this is the fridge, isn't it? Okay, you can't put it on the sloped corner. Next to or opposite? Next to. Okay. And do I have any? Yeah, I do. Universal wall panel. What are you? Did I build that? Universal corridor wall insulation panel protects against radiation. How do I use you? It's pretty neat, but yeah. Do equip. You can equip it. That equip it never works for me. What happens if I drag it out? Hello? Is that something that goes here? Where am I? Trying to figure out where I might have kind of corridors that it might work with. Here? That just go in my inventory? Yeah. Okay, that is that's bizarre. Okay, no idea what that's going on there. for that. This is at 95, so this these beetroots I am very keen to be finished. Sweet. So this is pretty good. I think we are. The only thing really left to do is put the seeds. Need to deal with these seeds and stuff later. We've got this and this tray. I'll take the potatoes across to the other fridge. We need more variety with our food. I think the last time I tried to put a storage container in the greenhouse, I wasn't able to. Okay, now all of this talk about food and the canteen has got me hungry. 9.4 and 8.4. Okay, they have different bonuses. 4.8 to 6, but different speed and seed. Okay, that's quite cool. Dak order. So I'm going to go and get some food because I am famished. It's 2 p.m. here. Feels like I've been streaming for a long time, but it looks like it's only about 3 hours, 15 minutes. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the commentary. Thanks for the discussion. Thanks for the support. Please remember to like, follow, and if you're able to subscribe to support the channel, which would be fantastic. Yes, we will come back a little bit later today. I think maybe in a couple of hours, maybe this evening. So until then, have an awesome time. Take care, have fun, and I will see you later. Ciao, ciao.